So, you've come to the realization your Cateye is no longer worth the $50 you paid for it. Sure, it has a cool name. You like cats, and their eyes and whatnot, but you really want cars to notice you at night. You did spend a lot of money on those bike shorts. You need something easy to set up. Right, rechargeable. You're green. Oh, and something that looks serious. Why not consider this beefy XML 4-mode headlight with 3 scorching LEDs, all in an attractive ribbed housing. This light easily attaches to any bicycle in a minute, or 10 if you like to take your time. The kit includes a high quality light with raised cooling ribs and a glass lens, a 4.2 volt 1 amp wall charger with a cord of about 2 feet 5 inches. It also includes 2 different diameter silicone O-rings for mounting to a wide variety of bicycle tubes, a head strap in case you think it's a good idea to mount a hot, heavy light to your head along with a pack of lithium-ion batteries. You could pretend you're a Dreamliner. Oh, and a rechargeable battery pack with a holding case using shoe Velcro technology. Alright, here's a quick disassembly of the light housing. Okay, now that we've got that out of the way, let's begin by charging your battery pack. Plug the charger into your battery pack and let it charge. Charging times will vary depending on how long you've used your light, but I observed a charge time of about 8 or more hours if I rode up until the point my light indicates I need a charge. This is excellent news for people who like really long charging times. While the light is charging, the indicator light is red. As it gets closer to being fully charged, it turns orange, and then soon a solid green when it's fully charged. I recommend unplugging the battery pack from the charger as soon as you notice it's fully charged. It seems that if you were to unplug the charger from the wall but still leave it attached to the battery, the light on the charging plug remains lit. This could potentially drain your battery pack, or it's a special hidden feature that I don't understand. Okay, now install the light. If you'd like the ability to remove the light quickly, you could just attach the light to your handlebars and then the Velcro pack right underneath. Or maybe you can try using some separately purchased zip ties for a more clean and permanent installation. Or how about try something else creative? You're a bright person. Didn't you paint that self-portrait? It was pastel, right? For those who like things measured, the cord attached to the light is about 1 foot 9 inches. And the cord from the battery pack is about 1 foot 10.5 inches. If you'd like to know what the measurements are in metric, the internet has many handy converters. Okay, so now that you've figured out how you're going to mount the battery pack, you're ready to use the light. This light employs an electronic switch. An electronic switch is different than the mechanical switch a lot of lights use because it uses a very tiny amount of power to operate, even when the light is off. It's always good practice to unplug the light from the battery when you're not riding to avoid unnecessary battery drain. The switch on the light operates the various modes. It also doubles as a battery indicator depending on the color. Blue means you've got plenty of juice. When it's time to recharge, the button will glow red. It's best to avoid running the light for an extended period of time after it turns red because it will dim considerably, take a longer time to charge, and put unnecessary stress on the battery, which will diminish battery life over time. Since this light is not regulated, it will slowly begin to dim after it tells you it's time for a recharge. And since there are no instructions whatsoever, you'll have to trust me. The light has 4 modes: low, medium, high, and strobe, and it does not have mode memory. The light starts from off and changes modes by a single press of the button. Low uses only 1 LED and runs for about 2 hours and 20 minutes before indicating the need for a charge. Medium uses 2 LEDs and runs for about 1 hour and 50 minutes. High uses 3 LEDs and runs for about 1 hour and 5 minutes. I did not test the battery life of the light on strobe, but I found it only takes about 2 minutes to give a headache. After you reach strobe, you press the button once more and it turns off. Okay, now here are a few beam shot comparisons using a digital still camera. Something else to note, since the light is bright and the housing on the light heats up, riding your bike helps to cool the housing by increasing airflow. Because of heat buildup when there is no airflow, it is not recommended by the reviewer you use this as a headlamp, especially without using a hard hat. The light heats up slowly, so the normal starting and stopping of riding will not be a problem. Also, while the light itself looks fairly watertight, I wouldn't use the light in a heavy downpour because it might seep into the battery pack, or where the cords join. Alright, happy riding.